Alright, this is Math 5, Chapter 2, Writing and Evaluating Expressions. So, since I am too lazy to actually put the questions on here, you are just going to have to follow along. So, question number 1, 75 craft sticks. This is page 19, by the way. So question number 1, 75 craft sticks are required to make one large box. And 25 craft sticks are required to make one small box. Alright, so the question is asking that how many sets can she make with 500 craft sticks? And one set equals one large box and one small box. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is write two sets of equations. So the first one is, say, large box equals x and small box equals y. Alright, so those are our variables, and the next thing we want to do is write a set of equations. So what we're going to do is say 75x, because 75 craft sticks are for a large box, and plus 25y equals 500. So it takes 75 craft sticks to make one large box, and 75 craft sticks to make one large box, and 25 craft sticks to make one small box, and there's 500 craft sticks. So we're going to take 500, I'll just do this the way the book says, divided by number of craft sticks per set, which is, so we have 75 plus 25, so that's 100. So you can do 500 divided by 100, because that's how many craft sticks we have in a set to make 5, so we have 5 sets. Question number 2 says 800 minus 120 plus 250. So if we remember PEMDAS, right, so parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract, and add and subtract are on the same level, so which one comes first? So we see subtract first, so we're going to do 800 minus 120, and we're going to put this in parentheses to show we should do this first, plus 250. So 800 minus 120 is 680 plus 250. So we're going to add 250 to 680, and our answer is 930. For part B, it says 800 minus 120 plus 250. If we go back to PEMDAS, it says parentheses come first. So we're going to do this stuff in parentheses first. So 800 minus, so 120 plus 250 is 370. And then we're going to subtract. So 800 minus 370 is 430. So that's our answer for B. For part C, it says 320 divided by 4 times 5. Once again, PEMDAS, so we're going to do this part first. So 320 divided by 4 is 80, and then times 5, which is 400. So our answer for C is 400. For part D, 320 divided by parentheses 4 times 5. According to PEMDAS, we do this part first because we have parentheses. So 320 divided by 4 times 5, which is 20. And 320 divided by 20 is 16. So that's part A, B, C, and D. Question number 3 says find the values. So 400 minus 53 minus 27. We're going to use PEMDAS. So 400 minus 53 is 347 minus 27 is 320. 400 minus 53 minus 27. 400 minus 53 minus 27 is 26. 400 minus 26 is 374. 81 divided by 9 divided by 3. According to PEMDAS, we do this first. 81 divided by 9, that's 9 divided by 3, 3. (81) divided by parentheses 9 divided by 3. PEMDAS, so 81 divided by 3. And 81 divided by 3 is 27. So that's our answer. 180 divided by 2 times 3. PEMDAS, do this first. 180 divided by 6. 180 divided by 6 is 30, so our answer is 30. 4 times 60 minus 22. PEMDAS, so even though it's multiplication, since it's in parentheses, we do this first. So 4 times 60 minus 22, which is 38, times 4, 152. The next one is 10,000 divided by 48 divided by 6. According to PEMDAS, we do that first. So 10,000 divided by 48 divided by 6 is 8. So 10,000 divided by 8 is 1,250. And for the last one, 640,000 divided by 7,000 minus 3,000. Once again, PEMDAS. So 7,000. I added an extra 0. So 7,000 minus 3,000 is 4,000. So 640,000 divided by 4,000. And 640,000 divided by 4,000 is 160. Question number 4. Jamal had a package of 200 pipe cleaners. He made 3 woven baskets. and each of them cost 35 pipe cleaners. Write an expression to find the number of pipe cleaners he has left, then find the value. Okay, so there were 3 baskets and 35 each, so we're going to write 3 times 35 to show 3 for 35 each. This is another way to show multiplication. It's the same thing as writing 3 times 35, or just 3 times 35. So we start off with 200 pipe cleaners, and so we're going to put that first. So 200 minus 3 times 35. So this is our expression. And since it says expression, we do not have an equal sign. That's the difference between an expression and an equation. Right, so an expression does not have an equal sign. So for example, A plus B, that's your expression. If you had an equal sign, that would make it an equation. So equations do have an equal sign. So an example is A plus B equals C. The equal sign shows it's an equation. And since the question we're looking at asks for an expression, there should be no equal sign. So now it says to find the value. So take 200 minus, what's 3 times 35? 105. 200 minus 105 is 95. And since it's a word problem and it gives us a label and a unit, so we need a label. So pipe cleaners. Moving on, in each of the following, use each of the numbers 9, 3, and 3 once to make each of the equations true. So and then E okay. So we need to use the word the numbers 9, 3, 3 once. So what can we do here? So something times something divided by something. Well, if we're using PEMDAS, that means we do multiplication first. Right, so this comes first, this comes second. So we're going to put a 9 here. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 divided by 3 is 9. Okay, moving on, division. We do division first. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, minus 3 is 0. Alright, we can do that. Alright, we can put 9 in here again. 3, 3. Alright, so parentheses, so we do 3 minus 3 first, which is 0, and 9 times 0 equals 0. Because anything times 0 is 0. And the next thing is another one of these, so we're just going to do 9, 3, 3 again and try that. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 times 1 is 9. So that works out. Something minus something minus something. We're just going to try 9, 3, 3 again, because it somehow always works. 9 minus 3 is 6, minus 3 is 3. That works. Alright, so we're just going to try 9, 3, 3 again. 9 divided by 9, because it's 9, is 1. Because anything divided by itself is 1. So 9, 3, 3 is correct. So we're just going to put 9, 3, 3 again. That makes 0. 9 plus 0 equals 9. This is correct. Okay, so 9, 3, 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. You could also do 3 minus 3 plus 9, because that's 0. 0 plus 9 is 9. That would work too. Moving on, question 1, exercise 2. Jet is making 2 boxes and 3 picture frames. Each box requires 125 sticks, and each picture frame is 75 sticks. So how many craft sticks does he need? So we're going to write something out first. Alright, so 2 boxes for 125 each, which means that just for boxes he needs 2 times 125. We're looking for how many total, so we're going to add the amount of craft sticks for the picture frame, so 3 times 75. And this will give us, so 2 times 125 is 250, plus 3 times 75 is 225. And if you add the 225 and 250, you get 475. So you need 475 craft sticks. Question number 2. 15 plus 500 divided by 2. Now this is a tricky question, because you might be tempted to do 15 plus 500 first. But this is incorrect, because we need to actually look at PEMDAS. According to PEMDAS, we should do 500 divided by 2 first. So that's 15 plus 250, which is 265. So our answer is 265. B, 4 times 2 minus 10 divided by 5. Okay, this is a tricky question. Let's look at PEMDAS again. Right, so 4 times 2, we obviously do that first. So that's 8 minus 10 divided by 5. Division, so it's 8 minus 2. And then we have one operation left, so we're just going to put 6. $54 minus 8 times 5 plus 10. Alright, let's just keep it simple and use PEMDAS again. So PEMDAS says we should do 8 times 5 first because multiplication. So 54 minus 40 plus 10. So 54 minus 40 is 14 plus 10, 24. That's our answer. Moving on, 75 minus 420 divided by 7 plus 3 times 15. Okay, this looks long and hard, but it's not. We're just gonna use PEMDAS again. So according to PEMDAS, we should do division first. So 420 divided by 7. So 75 looks like 25. So 420 divided by 75 minus 5 points. I am so sorry. That's divided by 7. So 420 divided by 7 is 60. So 75 minus 60. And we're just going to write everything else after that, plus 3 times 15. So multiplication, 3 times 15, so 75 minus 60 plus 3 times 15 is 45. So 75 minus 60 plus 45. PEMDAS says do this next, so that's 15 plus 45, which is 60. Question number 3, find the values. I feel like I wrote that question wrong. Yes, I did. That's minus 2. So that's 88 plus 18 divided by 3 minus 4 times 6. 10 plus 12 times 8 minus 108 divided by 9 plus 6. 5,000 minus 360,000 divided by 400 plus 12,000. Okay. PEMDAS, we do 3 times 9 first. 3 times 9 is 27, so 64 minus 27 is 37. PEMDAS 125 divided by 25 is 5, so 200 minus 5 equals 195. PEMDAS, so 200 plus 100, 300. 75 divided by 5 because PEMDAS, so 15 minus 4 times 3. PEMDAS again, so 15 minus 12 equals 3. 24 divided by 4, so equals 30 plus 6 minus 2, 34. 88 plus 6, 94 minus 4 times 6, and 4 times 6 is 24, so equals 94 minus 24 equals 70. PEMDAS, 10 plus 12 times 8, 96, minus 108 divided by 9 plus 6 equals 108 divided by 9, 12. 10 plus 96 minus 12 plus 6 equals 106. Yeah, 106 minus 12 plus 6 equals 94 plus 6 equals 100. Equals, we're going to use PEMDAS, so 360,000 divided by 400, so 900, so 5,000 minus 900 plus 12,000 equals 5,000 minus 900, 4,100 plus 12,000 equals 16,100. At a banquet, there are 45 tables that can each sit 6 people. And there are also 82 tables that can seat 8 people. Write an expression to find the total number of seats, and then find the value. Once again, an expression means we should not have an equal sign. If you have an equal sign, that makes it an equation, and your answer is wrong. So we'll do 6 times 45. Actually, we should probably do it the other way around, because usually this is, 6 would be like the variable or something. So 45 parentheses 6, once again, multiplication. Plus 82 times 8. And we're not going to have an equal sign because it's asking for an expression, not an equation. So 45 times 6 is 270 plus 82 times 8, which is 656. So 270 plus 656 is 926 seats. This is something I forgot to mention earlier. When you have A parentheses B parentheses, this means A times B. It also means B times A. What it does not mean, that means in PEMDAS, because A parentheses B equals A times B, you're still not allowed to go from multiplication to parentheses. So you should not be doing this first. All right, so if you see an equation or an expression like say this one, so 45, actually that's not. For example, if I gave you something like 45 divided by 5, but I put a parentheses in front of it, and I put like a 6, yeah, say I gave you this. This does not mean that you do 45 divided by 30. Okay? Because it's a parentheses does not mean you have to do this first. You, in fact, do not do that first. Do not do this because that will give you an answer of 1.5, which is wrong. If you're ever confused, you can just rewrite this as 45 divided by 5 times 6, and then do PEMDAS to get 15 times 6 to get 54. Because this is the same thing as saying 45 divided by 6, right? So you should get 15, 6, 54. All right, these two are right. This is wrong. Do not do this first, unless it's in the beginning. I should probably lift it up there. All right. I changed my mind again. Anyways, our answer is 926 seats. This problem number 5. So it's giving us 5, 5, 5. Okay, so this looks like a weird number, am I right? And we're being told to write plus, minus, or times to make each equation true. Okay, so we know for a fact that we cannot have plus for every single one, because clearly that's not going to make 100. Okay, so what I can do is this. If I do, well, we could try 5 times 5 first. Right, so that'll give me 25. And then I need to get to 100, so maybe times 5 again. Right, so 25 times 5 is 125. So I could put subtract here. So minus 5. Not yet. I'll multiply here. So that's 25. And 25 minus, that's 100. So we can check this again. So 5 times 5 times 5 minus 5 times 5. So that's 25, and that's 25, so it's 25 times 5 minus 25, And 25 times 5 is 125 minus 25 equals 100. So that's correct. Now we have a string of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 100. Is equal 100. So I'll just do the same thing. But multiply here. So that's 2 times, that's what, 6 times 6 times 4 is like 24 times 24 times 5 is 120. And I went over. Okay, well, maybe if I do 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, that's 30. So that's not right. I need 100. Okay, well, if this is 120, I know I can't just subtract this, because this is 30, and 120 minus 30 equals 90, and 90 is not 100. Right, so I'm gonna need a different, like pair of numbers or something. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually erase this. What I'm going to do instead I should do 9 times 8 times 7. Okay, well, let's go back to the multiply. Alright, so 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. This is 120. And we're over. We can multiply by 6 to make it 720. But I don't think we should do that. What I think we should do is take 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, which is just 24. Take this, maybe that's 30. Take this as 56. And we're going to add this to make 54. And add this to make 110 and subtract this to make 101. Which, last time I checked, is not in fact 100. So we're going to actually erase this. And we are going to rethink this. So, what we are going to do is take, say, oops. Alright, well, we can try multiplies here. Which is still 120. That won't do it. So what we are going to do is, alright, I got it. We're going to add all of these together, right? But before here, we're going to put multiply. And you might be wondering why. Well, it's because 8 times 9 is 72, and 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 is 28. So this is 72, and this is 28. 72 plus 28 is 100. So that's basically the answer for them. That was an unusually hard question, I guess. Made you think. Alright, exercise 3, number 1. 105 minus 15 divided by 3 times 6 plus 4 divided by 2. Actually, I'll write the question later. So if we look at this, right now it looks kind of complicated, but we're going to remember PEMDAS and do 105 minus 5 times 6 plus 4 divided by 2. If you go to PEMDAS again, 105 minus 30 plus 4 divided by 2 equals 105 minus 30 plus 2. 105 minus 30 is 75, plus 2 equals 77. Our answer for A is 77. Next one, 105 minus 15 divided by 3 times 6 plus 4 divided by 2. We're going to do PEMDAS once again. 105 minus 15 equals 90 divided by 3. Times 6 plus 4 divided by 2 equals 90 divided by 3 times 6 plus 2, 90 divided by 3 times 8 equals 90 divided by 3, which is 30 times 8, 240. So our answer here is 240. And that's C, by the way. PEMDAS 105 minus 5 times 6 plus 4 divided by 2. 105 minus 5, 100 times 6 plus 4, 10 divided by 2. 100 times 10, 1,000 divided by 2, 500. $105 minus 15 divided by 3 times 6 plus 4 divided by 2. 105 minus 15 divided by 3, 5 times 6 plus 4, 10 divided by 2. 105, because PEMDAS, minus 50 divided by 2. So 105 minus 50 divided by 2 is 25. 105 minus 25 is 80, so our answer is 80. Find the values. 80 divided by 8 times 2 minus 6 divided by 2. We're going to PEMDAS. 80 divided by 8, 10 times 2 minus 6 divided by 2. 20 minus 6 divided by 2. 20 minus 3, that's 17. 80 divided by 8 times 2 minus 6 divided by 2. 80 divided by 16 minus 6 divided by 2. 80 divided by 10 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2, 4. $25 plus 25 divided by 5 times 25 divided by 25 minus 5. So 25 plus 5, PEMDAS, times 5 divided by 25 minus 5. 25 plus 25 divided by 25 minus 5. 25 plus 1 minus 5. 26 minus 5. And 21. 4 times 4 times 4 plus 4 divided by 4 divided by 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4. This looks pretty complicated, I guess. 4 times 4 times 4 plus 1 divided by 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4. 4 times 4 times 5 divided by 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4. 16 times 5 divided by 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4. 16 times 5, 80 divided by 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4. 20, because divided by, minus 4 times 4 plus 4. 20 minus 16 plus 4. 4 plus 4, 8. $9,000 divided by 1,800 divided by 30 times 20 divided by 4. 9,000 divided by 1,800 divided by 30 is 60. So 60 times 20 divided by 4. 9,000 divided by 1,200 divided by 4. 9,000 divided by 300. And we're just going to do the same thing, so 30. Andre has 1,000 craft sticks. He used 250 craft sticks to make one boat. That's a really bad boat. Sure. Then he made some birdhouses that required 35 sticks for the base and 15 sticks for the roof. And he used all. Right, so one birdhouse. Write an expression to find the number of birdhouses he made and find the value. So first thing he did was make one boat, and we know the amount, 1. So 1,000 minus 250 is 750 craft sticks. And it takes 35 craft sticks for one base and 15 craft sticks for one roof, and he used all of them. So as we know, one base plus one roof equals one house. We can expand on this by saying 35 craft sticks, because 35 craft sticks makes one base, plus 15 craft sticks, because 15 craft sticks makes one roof, equals one birdhouse. As we already know, we can simplify this down to this simple equation: 35 plus 15 equals one house. Right, so we have 75 left. So what's 35 plus 15? 50. So 50 craft sticks for one house, for one birdhouse. All right, we got that across. And since we know we have 750 craft sticks left, we have 50 craft sticks. So 750 minus 50x, which in this case x equals number of birdhouses. And it says to write an expression. If it said to write an equation, we would add equals 0 to the end, or just do 50x equals 750. So this is our expression, so that's one part of the answer. And the second part of the answer is figuring out how many birdhouses he made, obviously, right? So we're going to do 750 equals 50x. We're going to move the 50x away. So that just becomes 50 equals 750 divided by 50. So x equals 15 birdhouses. Okay, so 12 minus 8 divided by 4, circle thing, 3 equals 6, 12 divided by 8, circle thing, 4, plus 4 equals 5. Minus 8, circle thing, 4 times 4 equals 0. 12, circle thing, 8, circle thing, 4 times 2 equals 3. Alright, so we can use only these to make the equation true. So what we are going to do first is calculate what we have. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, it's 10, 10 something 3 equals 6. What? Okay, we'll try multiplication or division. See which one works. So 2 times 3, 6 minus 6. Okay, yeah, that works. So we're gonna do the same thing. See 12 divided by 8, weird thing, plus 4 equals 5. Okay, so this comes first. So let's see. It looks like we need to have 12 divided by something equal 1, right? Because 1 plus 4 equals 5. And clearly the only thing we have for that is add, because that becomes 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1 plus 4 equals 5. Same thing here, 12 times 4 equals 0. Anything times 0 is 0. So this needs to make 0. We're going to add. Here has 2, so this one's going to be a little bit harder. This could be 4, and this could be multiply, so, or sorry, divide. 12 divided by 4. So this needs to be 4. That could be 8. No, because we have 8 here, so we can have divide. Because 2 times 2 is 4. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. That's the answer. Okay, so we've been told to add plus, minus, times, or divide, or parentheses. So it makes 0. We're obviously just gonna add, subtract, and parentheses right here. See, that makes 8. 8 minus equals 0. Alright, now we need to make 1. So minus, plus, divide. See, so this makes 1, so 4 minus 4 equals 0, plus 4, plus 1 equals 1. So now we need to make 2, which is divide, add. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now we make 3. So what we're going to do is 4 minus, and do this. So we need to turn this into 1. Actually, no. Maybe divide here, make that a 1. No. Okay, we're going to put parentheses here and here, times, minus, and divide. That should make 3, if I'm right. 16 minus 4, yeah, that's 3. The next one, I'm just going to add, divide, times. Let's make 4. 1 times 4. No, that does not make 4, actually. Okay, so try. Did that not do anything? Oh. Plus 4. Okay, so 0. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, because 4 minus 4 is 0 times 4 is 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. Okay. Now we need to make 5. So 16. Make 1. Four. We have 1. We're gonna add. No, never mind. Not gonna add. So basically what we kind of need is a 4 plus 1 or something. Five. Never mind, I got it. So we're gonna put parentheses here. Oopsies. Parentheses here times, and we're going to add, divide. That should, because that makes 20, 24. 24 divided by 4. I mean, 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Yeah. For 6, okay, 6 isn't that bad. We're gonna do plus here. and we want to do this first. So that's 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Just add that, okay? For 7, what we are going to do is nah. So we are going to okay. We're gonna do 4 plus 4 to get 8 minus 4 divided by 4. Yeah, because that's 1 and that's 8. 8 minus 1. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is not bad. We could just do minus plus plus, because that's 0 plus 4 plus 4, which is 8. For number 9, we are going to do 4 plus plus, and we're going to put divide here because that makes 1. 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. Okay, yeah. And we keep going now. Charlotte made 11 large picture frames. And 11 small picture frames. Large picture frames equals 75 sticks. And the small ones require 35 sticks. You can find the total number of craft sticks which you use in 2 different ways. Or we can just do 75, 11 plus 35, 11. And this would be 75 times 11, 825, plus 35 times 11, 385. So 825 plus 385 is 2010 craft sticks. Okay, next one is 3,998 times 45 equals 4,000. Actually, we don't need to do this one. That's just showing you basically this way to do it. No, it's not. 3,998 times 45. And that becomes equals 4,000 minus 2 times 45. And what we're going to do is PEM this, so that becomes 3,988 times 45. Anyways, the answer for this one is 179,460. $25 times 59 equals 25 times 60 minus 1. So that just becomes 25, 60 minus 1 equals 1,475. And 25 times 8 equals 100 plus weird box thing times 8. So this makes 100 plus, that's obviously 25. Answer is 1,000. Next question says to find the values. Think of ways to simplify the calculation for this. So 7 times 199. So 7 times we can do 100 plus 90 plus 9. So 7 times I don't really understand the point of simplifying this first, because it's the same calculation. So it's 7 times 199, and it's just 1393. Nine times 9125. Which is 25 times 38. This is 950. $42 times 32 plus 42 times 68 is just 4,200. How many more pages? There are a lot more pages left, actually. Okay, so $7,925 it looks like we are trying to simplify this. So 8,000 minus 100 is 7,900 plus 25. We're going to skip 7, I guess, because 7 is kind of annoying and I don't want to do it. So Dana, Jet, and Charlotte used 2,085 plastics. for our projects, Charlotte used 215 less than Dana. Less than Dana 3x. Yeah. Jet used 75 more than Dana. How many craftsticks did Dana use? So we can do 75. So Charlotte goes 3. Jet uses 75 more than Daniel. Okay, well, Dana uses 400 because we can do 475 minus 75 equals 400. Right, and then we get 475 because we do 2,375 divided by 5 equals 475. But we got that because we did 2,085 plus 215 plus 75 to get 2,375. And I'll just go back. The answer is 400. LA cars have 137, 2 units, 261 minus 137 equals 124. 124 divided by 2 equals 62. 137 minus 62 equals 75. So Carlos has $75. Armchair costs $122, and the couch was due $1078. Minus 2 times $122 equals 834. 834 divided by 3 equals 278. So the couch costs $278. Alright. The total weight of 3 suitcases is 127 pounds. The gray suitcase weighs 11 pounds more. And the pink suitcase weighs 5 pounds less than the blue suitcase. And this equation is wrong because it will be G plus 11. How much does the blue suitcase weigh? We both have P here, so P equals B minus 5. G plus 11 equals B minus 5. And we're looking for how much does the blue suitcase weigh. So if we write that up. And it looks like P equals B minus 5. G equals P plus, P minus 11. Nope. I got it wrong. So we are going to do equals B minus 5 plus 11 6. 25, and B equals 25. Carry-on bag costs $24. That's in a suitcase. So all we're gonna do is do carry-on bag. So C for equals suitcase. 3 suitcases plus 2 carry-on bags equals 547. How much did each suitcase cost? 3S plus 2S minus 24 equals 547. And so that's 5S minus 48 equals 547. $119. It looks like we skipped this and went to exercise 7. So maybe we skipped this, so exercise 7. PEMDAS, the answer is 48. Next one, we're going to do PEMDAS again, 64. PEMDAS again, so 24 divided by 12 times 7. We're going to do that. And then add that to 76, and then subtract 26, so that should be 64. Sorry, B should be 16. D, PEMDAS 179, E is 1, F is 53. G is 177. Question number 2, A, B, C, that's 3, 990, and we have 3,000 and 312, respectively. For number 3, use each of the given numbers once to make the equation true. This one I will write out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to use each number once. I think. One, two, three, four. We need 4. We are going to do 1, 2, 4. And that makes 3 plus 1, which is 4. Yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5. We're going to try. Okay, let's see. 1. So we could have a 1 here. And let's have 6 here. So 3, 2, and 5, 4. Alright, that's it. One, 2, 4, 5, 7. 4, 1, 2, so that's 3, that's 12. 12, 5 plus 7 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 5, that's 12. We have a lot of word problems after this. Actually, no, just one word problem. Alright, last question. 2 ropes are the same length. Two ropes are the same length. So we have rope 1. And rope, oops. Rope 2. After cutting 50 meters from rope A, so we draw a line, 50 meters, and 14 meters from rope B, so 14. Rope B is 3 times. As long as A, so A equals 3B. Find the length of rope B. So, actually that's A minus 50 equals 3B minus 14. And A equals B, because that's what we start off with, same length. And since we're finding the length of rope B, but these are the same length, we could just plug in A for B. So we're going to do b minus 50 equals 3b minus 14. And this should give us b minus 50 equals 3b minus 14 times 3, so which is 42. And we're going to move this over and this over, so negative a equal, actually, a minus 50 meters and 14 meters from what we, the 3 should actually be here. Oops. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have to move the 3 here too. So 3b minus 150 equals b minus 14. So it's 2b equals $136. So 136 divided by 2 is 68. So initially, they're 68 meters long. And we can check this by saying, since A equals B, so A is 68 meters long, right? So 68 minus 50 equals 18, and 68 minus 14 equals 54. 18 times 3 equals 54. So 54 equals 54, and this is right.